How you doing, folks? It's Ron Grovis from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools. I've got a beer to review today, as you can see in front of you, a product of Germany. I do not know if they call this DAB, but I'm assuming so. It was founded in 1868. Draft quality. They call these draft in a can. Premium draft quality beer. It's an export beer. First started in 1868, and it was the first ones to brew a lager. Which I mean by the lager is it's a bottom fermented brew. When beers are brewed, I don't know if you're familiar with, but when ales are brewed, they're what they call top fermenting. When they're actually fermenting, when the yeast is working, it's top fermenting, which allows for really a rapid fermentation because it's usually warmer temperatures. Now the lagers, on the other hand, like this here, and Budweiser and Coors and Jack's Abbeys, all their lager beers, all the beers that are lagers are brewed a little bit cooler, in cooler temperatures. Lagers are brewed with bottom fermenting yeast, and it ferments slowly, more slowly, and like I say, with colder temperatures. I think you get a better beer that way, lasting longer to ferment and to brew, and richer kind of flavors on the German, not necessarily the German, but the lager beers. You get, I don't know, they're flavorful in a way that only your tongue would know. Really, I mean, lagers are good. And I'm not knocking ales and all the craft beers and all the stuff they have, all the ales. I'm just showing you a point of how the top fermentings are rapid and faster. And easier to do, I guess, in the sense of you don't have to worry about having the colder temperatures. But anyways, that's how this is. This is a bottom fermented brew. It's a lager. Started in 1868 by, as I started to say, three gentlemen started this brewery, and they did well. I mean, it's really just taken off, this brew. All right, so no further ado, let's so we get a glass. All right, we have a glass, and I do like the flavors of the German beers, the noble hops that they use. Excuse me. All right, we got an old logo from the 50s, this Budweiser logo. That's from the 50s. We had picked this up at the gift shop up in Merrimack, New Hampshire, at the Anheuser-Busch Brewery up in Merrimack. And they have a nice gift shop. Nice tour, actually. A real good tour from beginning to end. Very nice. You get to sample some of the brews. You could sample 3 different ones. And it was really nice. Okay, no further ado. We got the glass. Some water vapor's coming out. I usually like to look at the can. So we'll do a little turnaround on the can. It's actually, that's green. It might look black coming out on the screen. This is truly a German beer. They use this, it says right in the back here about it's being brewed with the German beer purity law of 1516. And it's in Dothmunder Germany, is where it is. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Take a nose to it. Oh, that looks nice. Now, this is a lager. I'm getting the aromas here of that sweet kind of smell. No, that's nice. And like I said, this brewery actually introduced the bottom fermented brewing process in the mid-19th centuries. It was a new beer type, and it became very popular and really change the way people drank beer. The consumption habits would really change. The beer drinkers had changed to something like this. Because lagers do have a special flavor to them. And it's quite the color. It's kind of a pale yellow with it. It's considered really a Dothmunder. It's Dortmunder, which is a city, and it's brewed in but they also call it a style of beer, Dothmunder. And the biggest thing is Dothmunder Export, which is around the world and very, very popular. It's a blonde lager. It's 5% ABV. As you can see, it's got a pale gold color to it. Really, really almost see through on it. All right, let me take a nose to it. Your standard lager. It's like your standard lager. Bit of sweetness. But yeah, that very lagers, in a way, this smells different than American lagers because of the hops that are in it. And as you can see, the color, but the aromas on this, you can get the kind of the yeasty and the graininess kind of aroma of the yeast. Oh yeah, yep. Getting the almost like an aroma of a grassiness. It has to be the hops that I'm getting the aroma from. It's a bit bready too. All right, no further ado. As we've seen enough of what it looks like, bottoms up. Oh, crisp. Like the lagers, it's crisp. Right from the first mouthful. It's got a subtle sweetness. Balanced nice. Very balanced nice with the hops that are in this. That's just it comes out the crispness of it. A little bit of biscuity malt. I wouldn't say much bitterness at all. It's a really pleasant drinking beer, I'll tell you. Very pleasant. Body is medium as you drink it. But I don't want to be redundant on what I'm talking about as far as the flavors on this. It's got a nice sweetness to it. Very, very, very low bitterness. And it's truly a bit different than a lot of the German beers that I've had. And I know this has to have noble hops in it, but they've done something on the malt that have changed the flavor in a way that doesn't stay with the regular, typical German brews. I mean, you truly know it's a crisp lager. There's no doubt about that. So, to wrap this up, I'll just say, would I get this again? Yes, when I'm going to be drinking some foreign brews, I'll definitely get it. This is the first time I've ever had this brand before. Dab, I've never had it before, I should say. And I like it. I do like German brews. I think I've liked this probably better than a lot of them that I've had. Because I like it. It's crisp. And it's got a nice subtle sweetness and really balanced, nice. The aromas are really nice. And it's enjoyable. It's a session beer. As you can see, it's not too dark. It's still got carbonation in it. So, with that said, yes, I would get this again. I have so many beers that are in my lineup. It'd be when I'm going to drink a foreign beer. I have people coming over. It is truly a good brew. So, with that said, have a good day, folks. Ciao.